Yes, guys, back again. How is everybody doing on this wonderful day to be a red? Hope everyone's doing really well. Hopefully my sound's okay because my mic's been playing up. I hope everyone's cool. Gary in the house. How you, Gary? Chris's birthday is today, so everyone send their love to Mr. Chris Welch, whose birthday is today. I'm going to guess he's 22 years of age. That's a guess from me. But a big happy birthday to Chris, my man. Don't forget to smash them likes, guys. Andrew in the house. How you doing, Andy? How you doing, my friend? Paul in the house. Over 800 subs. Nice one. Soon 1K. Yes, guys. I don't know if anyone, my subs have gone over. I think I'm on 808 subs right now, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So I'm not far off that 1K dream. So that's all thanks to you guys. Massive love to everybody here. Big John Moore in the house. So guys, while we've got some people in the house right now, 7 of you in here right now, so I'm just going to say this off the bat. So I've got my wife got an email today, and so I've got some big news for the channel. James Pearce, the journalist for The Athletic for Liverpool Football Club. Everyone knows James Pearce. Well, I am having an interview with him on the channel sometime next week, guys. So he's kindly said he'll do it. So sometime next week, he's free. Sometime next week, we could just go. I've got to email him back later again today and talk about it. But hopefully sometime later next week, James Pearce will be on the channel, guys, and I'll be doing a one-on-one interview with the legend that is James Pearce from The Athletic, guys. So it's going to be big for the channel. I can't wait for it. I'm a little nervous about it. But yes, so James Pearce from The Athletic will be on the channel next week, guys. So if you want to ask him questions, guys, after this video, in the comments below, after the video, guys, in the comments below, leave your questions down below what you want me to ask James Pearce next week in our one-on-one interview. So, guys, then any questions you want us to ask him, get your questions in the comments below after the video's finished, guys. Get yourselves in them comments and leave questions what you want me to ask James Pearce, guys, next week. Hopefully it'll be sometime next, either Wednesday, Thursday or Friday. So anytime next week, guys, we're going to sit down, do a one-on-one interview. And yeah, questions. I need questions from you guys, what you would like me to ask him. Obviously, respectful questions, guys, and stuff like that. But get them in the comments. It should be a good one. And yeah, he's given up his time for me and for us, guys. So I can't wait for it. So nervous, to say the least. I am a little bit nervous, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. So any questions you want me to give him, guys, let me know in the comments below when I have my one-on-one interview with the legend that is James Pearce from The Athletic. John Moore in the house. Congratulations on getting James. Can't wait. Chris Khan, who's on YouTube and Twitter, has confirmed Liverpool have made an offer for Monaco and happy with up to the player to decide. Interesting. I've heard of I've been seeing them links all day. It's going to be interesting, Andrew. It's going to be interesting. But everyone as well, a bit of housekeeping as well, not to forget. Don't forget to go and hit the like button on this video and don't forget to subscribe as well. I really do appreciate it. As you can see at the bottom there, the road to 1,000 subscribers. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. This is a Liverpool Football Club channel, but I do other things on the side, like watch-alongs of the top 6 teams and other sports if they catch my eye as well. So yeah, if you like that sort of thing, guys, do think about giving it a subscribe. I do appreciate it. Now let's get on some of the big news concerning us Reds recently. So, Jurgen Klopp, the Kaiser, the chief, the greatest German that ever lived, Jurgen Klopp, Jurgen Klopp has He's only gone and extended his contract, guys, ain't he? We got the man for another 4 years. I want to hear from you guys. Get your comments in now, guys, in the live chat. I want to know your thoughts right now on Jurgen Klopp signing for another 2 years. We've got him for another 4 years, 2 years on top of the 2 years remaining to what, 2026? That'll almost be 11 years of his management. Obviously, there's things in this contract. I don't know if you guys saw Dave Maddox tweet yesterday about the contract, and there's been other people now tweeting about the contract as well, about what it entails, all the little details in these contracts that are very, very interesting for for us Reds and the future of the club. So, guys, if you let me know in the comments what you think right now of these Jurgen Klopp contract extension. Let me know. Mitchell in the house, 800 subs, Jimbo. Yes, my man. Yes, the channel's starting to take off a little bit, my friend. It is starting to take off a bit. Thank you very much, Mitchell. Thank you very much, and everyone else who's subbed as well. Much love to every single one of you, Paul. I think James Pearce will be awestruck, to be honest. That's nice of you to say, Paul. That's nice of you to say. Big up, Mitchell and Andrew. Hope you're both well. It's Christmas come early, Jamie. I'm over the moon. Oh, man, it's the greatest news ever, ain't it? It's the greatest news ever that, for me, the best manager since... Well, it's definitely the best manager since Kenny Dalglish in my lifetime. So, in my lifetime, since Kenny Dalglish, it's Liverpool's greatest ever manager, and he fits the club. He fits the club like a glove, don't he? Grace in the house as well. Hope you're good, Grace. He fits the club like a glove, don't he? And he gets the people, he gets the fans, he gets the city, he gets the culture. He's just, it's just beautiful. And how can we go wrong with Jurgen Klopp in charge? I've already seen bitter rival fans, especially the two clubs from Manchester. I don't know why they're so upset, but they're very upset and bitter. Man City fans especially. I don't know what's wrong with Man City fans today. Really don't. Man City fans have really got to be in their bonnet, ain't they? And has anyone seen Pep Guardiola's press conference today? Wow, we're under his skin, ain't we? We are under his skin. Did everyone see it today? Obviously, there's if you can see right there, I think Pep's in the corner watching me right now. Look at him there. Let's give him a tickle. Pep's in the corner. Look. Tickle, tickle, tickle. There's Pep just watching us right now. Look at him. Look in the shadows. Pep Guardiola has got a bit of bee in his bonnet, ain't he? A bit of a bee in his bonnet. I think he's trying to spice up this rivalry a little bit. His comments today, because Mo Salah, the king, the Egyptian king himself, got crowned PWA Player of the Year, isn't it? Professional Writers Association's Player of the Year, which is a very, very high accolade to receive. And Man City fans seem a bit bitter about it. I don't know why. Look, Kevin De Bruyne is a great player, but he only started playing from January. That's the big truthful about it. First half of the season, he weren't performing at all. He's only, he took a bit of Viagra in January and he hasn't come down yet, has he? Let's not get bitter about it, City fans. And Pep Guardiola, his press conference today was hilarious. They just asked what you think about Salah winning Player of the Year, and he just went on a tirade. Well, Jurgen Klopp thinks he's got the best goalkeeper, the best second goalkeeper, the best centre back, the best DM, the best striker. He's getting really like listening. All the journalists said is, "What do you think of Salah winning Player of the Year?" And he went off on a tirade. We're in his head. We are in his head. And I don't know why. They're a point clear of us in the league. They're winning every game. Pep should be chilled. He should just say, Salah's a great player and deserves it. But no, he went on a tirade. Very strange. Very, very strange. Gray says Klopp staying a couple more years. Definitely. And one thing I love about it, the money never went up in his contract. The money stayed exactly the same. He just extended the years on his contract. What a G. Edward in the house. How you doing, my friend? Mitchell was just saying yesterday, he's given me the best 6 years of my footballing life. Another 4, please, Jurgen. Yeah, exactly. And lasses. Yeah, Edward, not forgetting about the lasses. Best manager of my lifetime, Jamie. Big up Mrs. Klopp. Yes, Mrs. Klopp. Jurgen's wife. Wow. Wow. I think we need to send Mo Salah around to Klopp's house for dinner so she could just sit down with Mo and go, like, Mo, what you doing? Mo, what are you doing? Where do you else? I mean, quick conversation with Mrs. Klopp, and I think Mo will sign that contract as well. But we're going to get to that in a minute because I've got a theory. I saw Pep's response on whether Salah should be. Yeah, I know it's nuts, ain't it? He just went on a massive tirade about Liverpool's squad. It was weird. Pep is losing it, Jamie. They're going to slip up. Yeah, I mean, the way he's talking at the moment is funny. I mean, they're a point clear in the league. You just got asked a question. What do you think about Mo winning FWA Player of the Year? You know, it's the Sports Writers Player of the Year, basically. It's a very high accolade. And he just went on a thing going, yeah, but Klopp thinks he's got the best keeper, the best second keeper, the best centre back, the best midfielder, the best striker. It's like no one asked him that question. He just asked what you thought about Salah. It's just madness. Did Klopp allude to a transfer? Tor seem to think so. Yeah, I mean, that is a great YouTube channel as well. Great YouTube channel, the Anfield Rap, fantastic YouTube channel, guys. Yeah, I mean, they would look the Anfield Rap and people like the Anfield Rap and Redmen TV. They have affiliation with the club, so they might know more than us average Joes do as well. So. Yeah, I think Mrs. Klopp needs a song. Apparently, they're writing her one, ain't they? I saw something yesterday. I don't know if you saw, guys, but like a Liverpool fan base that go to all the games and all that. Did you see it on Twitter? They're trying to make a Mrs. Klopp song, ain't they? A song for her, like they got the Klopp song. Jamie, it's not Jurgen Klopp anymore. It's Jurgen motherfucking Quad. Love it. And obviously the main stand, the new Anfield Road end that's getting rebuilt is we all want that now to be called the Klopp stand. That's what everyone wants it to be called, the Klopp stand. That's what it's be called now. Grizz is saying we've agreed a fee for too many. But he has many offers. Yeah, he does, Mr. Too Many. It's gotta be an interesting one on that stands, guys. It's gotta be interesting on that one. Klopp was asked about the fans making her a song. He said he'd love it. Yeah, of course he would. Alan in the house. How you doing, Alan? Trent needs a song, not just a scasser in our team, his own song. That is very true. That is very true, Alan. Yeah, Trent hasn't actually got a proper song, has he? All right. Yeah, I think even Simicast has a song. But yeah, Trent, yeah, not just Scass. You're totally right, Alan. You're totally right. And Alan, how are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well, Alan, as well, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Klopp End, I like it. Yeah, that's what everyone keeps saying, ain't it? Yeah, the Anfield Road End should just be renamed the Klopp End. I mean, that's just, you got the Cop End and the Klopp End on either sides of the pitch. Beautiful. It works to a T. It should work. He should do it as well. And guys, with Klopp as well, at the end of his 4 years, he's obviously going to get some kind of statue. The man's going to get some kind of statue. Should it be a statue of him just standing like the Paisley statue? Or should it be a statue? You know, when he does his fist pumps to the crowd, should it be that sort of statue, you know, iconic like that? Do you reckon Leeds are taking points? I have a very funny feeling. I'm going to talk about, obviously, the Liverpool-Newcastle game in a bit. And then I'm going to get some other talk about the other games this weekend as well, especially that game, because I have a theory. Yeah, the Klopp stand. I'm so glad that Jurgen is a red. My man, we are man's a G. Absolutely love him. And Andre's in. Happy birthday, Chris. But you're a brilliant person. You make us laugh with your no nonsense and brutality, which makes you a person. You don't know how funny you are. You deserve more subs as well. Yeah, well said. Andre. That's absolutely amazing idea, Jamie. Fist pump statue. Yeah, because that's what it's iconic for, ain't it? That bam, fist pumps celebration. Leeds are winning, got £20 on it. There you go. You know, John's an Irishman. If anyone knows a good gamble, it's an Irishman, and and I believe in John. Hi, Andre. Hello, everyone. So, Liverpool, Newcastle, guys. This is going to be, well, Newcastle, Liverpool, I should say, because it is Newcastle home. This is going to be a difficult game, guys. It's going to be a difficult game. This is probably our hardest. I don't know what you think, guys, but I think this is probably our. Good luck with your bet, John. Pray you win for obvious reasons. Yeah, exactly. This is probably our hardest away game left this season, guys. I think you probably agree with that. This Newcastle team are in decent form at the moment. I believe they're ninth in the league, is it? Looking for a top 10 finish, considering when Eddie Howe took over, they were 19th in the league with only one win to their name. So, yeah, they've done big things. They've done big things since Eddie Howe's come in. Yes, they had a January transfer window, but I'm not one of these fans who just go, "Oh, it's the January transfer window where they spent so much money that that's why they are where they are now." I think you got to respect Eddie Howe's job he's done at Newcastle. I think you have to respect the job Eddie Howe has done at Newcastle. He's done a fantastic job at Newcastle. Look, he's bought people like Dan Burn, Matt Targett. I mean, Bruno Guimaraes is a great buy. Don't know why no one else was looking at him. 30 odd million. I don't know why no one else took a chance on him. Looks like a good buy. They didn't go, the fella from Burnley. It's just, they didn't exactly buy, household names, did they? But Eddie Howe's done a great job there. And this match tomorrow, it's a 12:30 kickoff. I mean, we talk about 12:30 kickoffs, but Liverpool have never lost a 12:30 kickoff. So, as much as we hate them, as much as we hate 12:30 kickoffs, we always win them. Now, I don't want to I obviously got my fingers crossed when I was saying that the whole time, so I don't want to put the curse on it. But we always win 12:30 kickoffs. Although we hate it and Klopp hates them, we always seem to do well in them. It's going to be a hard game, though. Newcastle in great form. I believe they've won their last 6 home games in a row. They've won their last 4 league games in a row. Teams they've played, you'd expect them to win, to be fair. If you go back to the last proper game they had was against Tottenham. I think they got beaten 5-2 by Tottenham, didn't they, that day? Absolutely battered. Yeah, don't jinx it, Paul. Yeah, the fingers were always crossed when I said it, Paul. Don't you worry. Touch wood. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult game. They're in good form. We can't take. They're playing good stuff at the moment. Obviously, won their last 4 league games, but the last 4 league games Newcastle won. You would have said they should have won. To be fair, I mean, let's get their results up. Actually, let me just get their last 4 results. Let me just find their last 4 results. Let's get them up here. So obviously, last Saturday they beat Norwich 3-0. They should be winning that game. Then at home on Wednesday the 20th, a few days before that, they beat Crystal Palace 1-0. Now, Crystal Palace are in a state of thing at the moment where they got to an FA Cup semi-final. That was their season. They unfortunately lost that. And since then, it's not gone great for Crystal Palace, but they're perfectly safe in the league. They had a good win at home as well against Leicester and a good win before that at home against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So their last 4 games, they've won 3-0, 1-0, 2-1 and 1-0. So they've only conceded 1 goal, scored 7 goals and conceded 1 in 4 games. And the last real test they had before them 4 games was away to Spurs, where they got beaten 5-1, and away to Everton before that, they lost 1-0, and before that, they lost 1-0 to Chelsea. So if you look at them results, so if I go all the way back to the 13th of March, they lost 1-0 to Chelsea, then they lost 1-0 to Everton, then they lost 5-1 to Spurs, and then they won games you'd think they should win. So the home game to Wolves, Wolves are not a big scoring team, 1-0. The 2-1 to Leicester, that's a 50-50 game. Then a 1-0 to Palace, where you can see what's happening with Palace at the moment, so you can understand that result. And then a 3-0 to Norwich. I mean, Norwich are dog shit, ain't they? So, so them games, you expect them to win. So it is going to be a hard away game. They're in good form. But if you look at the results, apart from them last 4 games, the games they should have, looking at Newcastle at this moment in time, only the Leicester game was probably a 50-50 game. All the other games they were probably favourites for. and won them games. But the 3 games before that, the losses to Chelsea, Tottenham, and Everton, which was a bit of a shock result, the way Everton are this season. But they're the bigger games, and they lost their matches. So Newcastle are still in that position at the moment. They're sort of winning the games they're meant to win, and the games they're losing, they're meant to lose, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, it's going to be a difficult away game, but I don't know about you guys, I am very confident because the team's going to be buzzing. Let's face it, this team is going to be buzzing, ain't they? I mean, Jurgen Klopp has just signed a new contract. They know that man is going to be there for another 4 years, no matter what. No matter what, he ain't going nowhere for at least another 4 years. How can them boys? I bet they've gone into training today buzzing off their tits. I'm telling you. They must be so. I would be if I played for Jurgen Klopp and I knew he was going to be there for another 4 years. I'd be like, gee, this is the greatest place to work in the world. I don't want to go nowhere else. 4 more years of this. Yes, please. You'd be absolutely buzzing, wouldn't you? Absolutely buzzing. Let's get some of your chats before I carry on. Paul, I couldn't care about the money, just want them to lose. Yes, that's big up, John. Jamie, John Wallace, Jamie, if when we do this quad, it's going to be the best sporting achievement ever in history. Certainly is, my friend. Look, I think in Spain, Barcelona won 6 trophies in 1 year, in 1 season, but they won the league, the Champions League, and their version of the FA Cup, yeah. But they don't have another domestic trophy. England is the only country in Europe now, I do believe, that has 2 domestic trophies in a season. So if Liverpool win 2 domestic trophies, their Premier League and the Champions League, for me, that overshadows anything ever in football. Alan, hit the like button, people, please. Thank you, Alan, my man. Big up to you as always. You're an absolute G. Don't jinx it yet. That they were crossed. Don't you worry. Salah Mane's next to sign. Just watch the announcement coming soon. John, I'm going to get to that in a minute, my man, because you're correct. The two main reasons for us doing this quad, the parade and shutting up the treadle talk by United fans. Man, if we win it, if we win this quad, yeah, they can never talk ever again. Man United fans can never say, what can they ever say? They can't exactly say it weren't the treble, because it wasn't, because it's better. They can never say anything ever again. Their existence is over. Mike Coppish, big up, Mike. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for subbing yesterday. I appreciate it. Big up to you, Jamie, and big up to you, my friend. And thank you once again to subbing to the channel yesterday. I do appreciate the love. Newcastle scare me for some reason, but I still think we'll win. But it'll be close. Yeah, I'll get to my predictions later. We'll get to predictions a bit later on, guys. But yeah, I can't understand where you're coming from. Mike says we will definitely win. I know it could be tricky, but we will sail through. I agree. You have a point, Jamie. Thank you very much. I do make the occasional good point. I do. Oh no, it's all love. It's all love, Mike. But yeah, yeah, it is a point though, ain't it, Mike? Like you're saying, like look at Newcastle's results. They're winning the 4 games they won, as you say, Mike. The 4 games they won. You look at it on paper. Apart from the Leicester game, maybe they were favourites for the other matches. And the Leicester game, maybe a 50-50 game, so quite similar in the league. And then the Chelsea game, you expect them to lose. The Tottenham game. I mean, at the time when they played Tottenham, Newcastle were the most informed team in 2022 when they played Tottenham. But, Tottenham just battered them that day. Absolutely battered them. They didn't even get out of the traps, Newcastle. The Everton game's a weird one. It's a weird one. But if Everton, eventually do turn up one day, they can beat teams. So, yeah, I'm looking at it like that. And I think it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a difficult game. Squad rotation might be the key. I mean, we'll get to the squad in a minute, guys, talking about the squad, but it is going to be a difficult game. You are right, my friend. You are right. John, did you see the tweet from a Man United fan saying, if we win the quad, we still can't say we win the treble? Oh, yeah, I know. And it got cut up everywhere, didn't it? I think ESPN like quote tweeted it and just laughed about it, and Sky Sports did it. BT, that person who tweeted that is obviously not very, well, or like it's all his faculties a little bit, because he's not quite understanding that four's better than three. I don't know if he ever went to school, or he just counts from backwards, or I don't know what it is, but if you win 3 trophies, very good, very impressive. But if you win 4, it's sort of better than 3. I mean, these Man United fans, they're a bit strange, and they're extremely bitter. They're extremely bitter at the moment. I have never seen so many bitter tweets on Twitter in the last 48 hours than I have in my life. It is hilarious. Twitter actually is a joy to be on for once. Twitter at this moment in time is a joy to be on, because the people crying on Twitter that Jurgen Klopp has the audacity to sign for an extra 2 years is hilarious. How can Klopp stay for another 4 years? He said he was leaving, and did you see that thing in that tweet Paddy Power put up? Paddy Power put up some hilarious tweets sometimes. And Paddy Power put up a tweet saying that Everton are asking the FO. Everton are asking the Premier League to look into Liverpool signing Klopp again for another 2 years, because they promised that he was leaving after 2. I mean, it's hilarious. I mean, the Everton are in the mud. Man United are in the mud. City are not in the mud in any way, kind of form. They're a tremendous, world-class side, the best around. And but Pep Guardiola's comments today, obviously, we've got to talk about Mo Salah. Mo Salah got awarded the Sports Writers Player of the Year today, which is a massive honour. Being Sports Writers Player of the Year is huge, absolutely huge. And that and the PFA, they're the two. If you win them two, you're unrightly the best player in the country. And I don't understand. There's a lot of people that are bitter at Salah won the Player of the Year and not Kevin De Bruyne, and I don't understand it. I really don't get it. Kevin De Bruyne didn't show up till January, Christmas time. That's when Kevin De Bruyne turned up. He wasn't great at the beginning of the season. Yeah, I think Salah just had a quiet 6 weeks after the AFCON. Apart from going to AFCON, playing every single game for Egypt, and in the knockout game, then playing 120 minutes every game, and then not being rested and coming straight back into Liverpool. Of course, he was going to be a bit off form for a few weeks. But Kevin De Bruyne didn't turn up till Christmas in this league. And obviously, he's superb, not getting away from it. But the bitterness. The man has got the most goals and assists in the Premier League this season. Of course, he's Player of the Year. What is people's problem with it? Declan Rice, I believe, came third. And De Bruyne coming second for me is a joke as well. Look, as I said, De Bruyne only turned up since January, January time. And for him to come second, I think it's a bit out of order. Because I think Declan Rice has been doing it all season. Declan Rice has been doing it since August. He has been on it since August for West Ham. West Ham are in the place they are in the league and in Europe right now, mainly because of Declan Rice. And he came third. The man should have been runner-up at least. I think it's a bit of a disservice to Declan Rice. It's just like we have to put Kevin De Bruyne in there because he's Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne should have been third. Declan Rice should have been second. And Mo should have won. Simple as that. Simple as that. I had to read it twice before seeing things. I know they're mad, ain't they? I know. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Mo Salah, new contract. Hopefully that'll be a video soon. But I just want to talk about Mo Salah for a minute with this contract talk. So, as we know, with Jurgen Klopp's contract, things have come out about the contract now, signing up what he wanted to do. So, he's added 2 more years onto the 2 years he's still got. So, that's 4 years left of Jurgen Klopp. It's also in that contract is a thing where he can add on more years to that contract. So we might get more than 4 years out of Jurgen Klopp yet, because there is an add-on. There is an add-on on top of that contract, which is, very interesting. Very interesting. Also in it, I don't know if you guys read this, but there was a part in it where Dave Maddox was tweeting about it yesterday that and some other people. I think Dominic King's tweeted about it as well. Other people have mentioned it in newspaper articles and things like that, where if Klopp signed his contract, he almost got a promise that they would sort out Mane and Salah's contract as well. Now, if that's true, do you remember Salah the last few weeks has been saying it's more than just money, but I can't really talk about it? Does everyone remember that? Mo's been saying that for a while now. Now, do you think Mo was meaning the gaffer? Do you think Mo was meaning the gaffer? Because, look, Salah doesn't want to leave Liverpool Football Club. Salah wants to play for Liverpool Football Club till he retires. That's how he's talking. He's not interested in going anywhere else apart from playing for Liverpool Football Club. I just think I just can't see him going anywhere. And with Jurgen Klopp signed up, and if what's being said is true, part of Jurgen Klopp signing a new contract was that he can have an add-on onto the 4 years, and that he has reinsurances that Mo and Mane get their contract sorted out. And then there was another one. He wants midfield reinforcements, right? And if this is true, and obviously now, last 24 to 48 hours, all the rumours about Tuchemeni. If that, I don't know how to pronounce his game, guys. I'm just going to say Tuchemeni. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But Tuchemeni, the rumours about him apparently is true. Like now, all journalists are talking about it. Obviously, Paul Joyce, the God. If Paul Joyce says that the rumours are true, then they're true. Do you know what I mean? And if we're looking at someone like him, at the moment, Real Madrid want him and he wants Real Madrid. Can't blame him. Footballers of this sort of age, growing up where they grew up, idolise teams like Real Madrid, and that's the teams they always want to play for. But Real Madrid say they can't afford the financial package because they want Mbappe, and Mbappe's financial package is going to be through the roof. So Liverpool are apparently firm favourites for Tuchemeni. I cannot pronounce it. Everyone says it's everyone says different. Everyone says it's too many. Everyone says it's Tuchemeni. I think I said the other day it's two shoes too many. It's like everyone pronounces his name bloody differently. The man needs a nickname. So if all this is true, with Salah saying the other, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, he was saying it's not just about money. There's more to it than you know, but I can't talk about it. Was it Jurgen Klopp? Now, Jurgen Klopp has signed for 4 more years. If Salah signs again his new contract for another 4 years, his contract runs out the same time as Jurgen Klopp's. Mane does the same. We basically have this team and these superstars and manager all together till they get to the very end. And for me, that's perfect. And I can't see Salah not signing now. And same with Sadio. I just can't see him not signing now. They got Jurgen Klopp here for another 4 years. They know there's going to be reinforcements in the midfield area by the sounds of it, and proper reinforcements as well. And by the sounds of it, FSG are willing to spend. You know, a lot of people will say FSG are a bit tight. Maybe they are, but they do spend well. But if they're willing to spend, that's massive as well. That's massive as well. But with Mo, even if this contract has nothing to do with Mo at the same time, you know, like these things that all the Dominic King, I think, is saying it. Dave Maddox is saying it. I think Paul Joyce has mentioned it. It's in some newspaper articles about Klopp saying I'll only extend as well if Salah and Mane get sorted out, and Salah saying, well, we're just putting 2 and 2 together. We might be getting 7. You know what I mean? But I just don't see how Mo can look at it now and go, why would I want to play anywhere else? Everywhere else would be a downgrade. You know, I'm 30 years of age. I could play here for another 4 years till I'm 34. And in that time, Jurgen Klopp's going to be my manager, and I know he's not going anywhere. No doubt about it. He's going to be here for another 4 years. Anywhere he goes at this moment in time, he's downgrading to a manager that ain't as good as Jurgen Klopp. And at this moment in time, unless he goes to Manchester City, he's downgrading in clubs that ain't Liverpool. So it don't make no sense for Mo Salah to leave. So I'm hoping they get to some financial situation as well on that point as well. So there's a lot to look forward to as a club, in my opinion. Let me get to some of your comments again, guys. I don't want to miss anyone out. Salah for me was waiting to see if it happens to Klopp for his side. Yeah, I mean, it could be. What's up, Savage in the house? What's up, Jay? And I don't put too much stock into these awards. Good for our players to be acknowledged. But it's the journalists most of us don't care about. They should have voted by the fans. Oh, yeah, I agree. Perhaps Chow Mein? Chow, where's Chow Mein come from? Well, I know where it comes from, but what? Oh yeah, yeah, I got you. I think Klopp's new contract has no impact in Salah's. He said as much in the conference. I do think Salah is 50-50 right now, but trust me, he will win. No Ballon d'Or elsewhere. We are built around him. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Savage. I really do. To be fair, FSG was spent when needed. Yeah, exactly. If Klopp asks for money, I get it. Exactly. I think they're going to spend this summer. I really do, Alan. Well, I've got quite a lot of you in there as well. I had some breaking news at the beginning of the video that I will share with you now, guys, for some of the new people that have just joined the video. So I got an email today. My wife got an email today. She's been talking to James Pearce from The Athletic, obviously, and journalist for Liverpool Football Club. And he's willing and giving up his free time to me to do a one-on-one interview sometime next week, which is massive. I'm over the moon about it. It's going to be huge for the channel as well, and big for me personally. It's I've never interviewed no one, so I need your guys' help. So after this video is finished, make sure you get in the comments below this video, guys, and give me some questions you want me to ask James Pearce next week. We haven't got a date yet, but it's going to be sometime later next week. So probably either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Whenever he's free, the man is super busy. So whenever he's free, we are going to definitely do a one-on-one sit-down interview, you know, with James Pearce. And I'm ecstatic about it. It's a massive opportunity for myself as well, because I want to make something big of myself doing this as well. And very important to me, as you guys might know from my penny podcast video I did. Yeah, so it makes me a bit emotional because things are going really well at this moment in time, and I feel loved. But I'm trying to make something big of myself as well, and this is a massive opportunity for me, and I obviously don't want to mess it up. So, you know, I need your guys' helps as well. So when I finish this video later, when it's all finished, go back to the video, get in the comments below, guys, and get your questions in, what you want me to ask James Pearce next week, guys, because yeah, I need your help as well. I know some things to ask him, stuff like that, but you guys are my you know, my community. You're the community, and you guys should have a say as well in questions. Obviously, keep the questions nice and, you know, tasteful and polite and things like that. And yeah, I'll ask them the questions, guys. I'll get them all down. I'll jot them all down and get out a nice list of questions to ask James Pearce sometime next week. So we haven't got a date official yet. He just emailed back this morning and said he's absolutely free and willing to give up his time next week, sometime later next week, to do an interview on the channel. So I'm proper buzzing about it, and probably excited about it, because this is something I want to do. This is something I want to do. I want to make something big of myself. I really want to make something big of myself. You know what I mean? And you know, I've always wanted to do this as a life, as a career. You know, do something big, and this is a starting block from it, guys. This is the start of it, and I just think it'd be massive for the channel. It'd be big for me personally, as a personal thing as well, and for you guys as well. For you guys that always support me on this channel, you know, you guys are always here, no matter what. Even me now, going on. I need to shut up, but yeah, and get on with this video. But I really appreciate the love, guys. I really do, really do. Let me get some more of your comments. Hi, John Conway. Edward's got a few. Edward, after the video, get down in them comments later, my man, and get your questions in. No problem, Savage. Boom! Massive news, brother. Hard work pays off. Thank you very much, Savage. I do appreciate it. And Savage, I hope you like the new thumbnails I've put up in the last couple of days, because I took your link and I paid for the professional bit and got all the good templates and all that. So Yeah, cheers, my friend. That was nice of you. Really nice. Alan, happy you have that video, Jamie, asking what happened at Liverpool. It's clear Klopp has no time for him. Maybe leave it to the last question. Oh yeah, because they sort of don't get on, do they? Yeah, I might leave that. You know, not. I might leave that. Sabiri in the house, my friend Sabiri. Bless up, Jamie, just joining, and that is big news. Thank you, Sabiri. I appreciate that interview. Yes, I know the one, Alan. I know the one. Thank you, Mitchell. I appreciate it. You're a dad and a husband. That's already big. Thank you, Paul. You're correct, man. There's nothing bigger in the world than being a husband and a father. Looking forward to your wisdom tonight, Sabiri. Sabiri's the man. Cheers, John. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, love them. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that really helped, that Kavana, and yeah, I paid for the thing where you can get the pro templates as well, and you can just make it look cleaner and fresher. I really appreciate that help, Savage. Thanks for the link for that, my man. I really do appreciate it. What's happening tonight, Edward? I just woke up. Sabira's just woken up. And support from Ian and Jamie. I like you, Jack, Matt, Doug, and of course Owen from the Cop On podcast. And big up to everyone else at the Cop On podcast as well. And Jack, Mac, and Doug, they are the G's, no doubt. Big up, Sabiri. Hope you're good. Oh man, Sabiri's just woken up. What is the time? What is it? 5. So it's like 12:15 in the for Sabiri. He's just woke up. Man, Sabiri, did you have a late one last night, my friend? Did you have a late one? So, guys, let's get on with this Newcastle thing. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all day rabbiting on. So, as I said earlier, guys, Newcastle's have won their last 4 games. As we've been through it already, it's games they should have won. When you go back to before that, the 3 games they lost in a row were to Spurs, Everton, and Chelsea. And then, so Newcastle in a point of view at the moment where they're winning games they should win, and then they're getting beaten by the teams they should get beaten by. They're in that position at this moment in time, but they're in a good position and they're doing really good for themselves. Really good for themselves. They're 9th in the league. Eddie Howe's doing a fantastic job. People have got to stop talking about the money in the January transfer window because that's to be fair. They bought Dan Burn and Matt Taggart. You know, Bruno Guimaraes was obviously a great buy, but it's not like they went about massive household, massive superstars, is it? They bought players that suit Newcastle at this time and will bleed for the black and white. You know what I mean? And they're doing really well. But Eddie Howe deserves the credit. And it is our last hardest away game. But I do think we'll come through it, guys. I really do. So, Barry, I'm looking forward to you putting man like Matt in a spliff. Oh, what's Matt done wrong? What's poor Matt done wrong? Big up, Luca, my friend. How are you? I hope you're doing well, Luca. All good to really look forward to your calling with Coppish. I am a temporary stay-at-home dad at the moment. Need energy care. I hear that, Sabiri. I know he's a little one now. I know you said she had a stomach upset, didn't she? Is it a girl? I think you said. Is it your daughter? I don't want to get that wrong, my man. But I hope they're better now anyway. I hope they're feeling much better now because kids are resilient. Kids are resilient. They're sick like dogs one day, and the next day they're like nothing ever happened. And they're absolutely resilient. You definitely need your energy, Sabiri. No doubt about it, my friend. Off topic, Boris Better got 2.5 years today for bank. I just saw that before I come live, Paul. It just flashed up on my screen here as breaking news. That's crazy, ain't it? How can you put in prison for bankruptcy? Did he do it as a fraud? Was it fraudulent bankruptcy then? Is that what he got done for? Was it a fraudulent bankruptcy? Because anyone can claim bankruptcy, can't they? But did he do it in a way of fraud that he still had money kept aside? Because if he did that, then that's illegal, ain't it? I hope you're good. I thought I'd pop in because I'm live tonight. Eddie Howe's done well. I thought Eddie will need backing this summer. Oh, yeah, definitely get the backing. Don't forget, guys, go and subscribe to Luca or check him out tonight as well. Arsenal fan, but he does a good channel. Go and check Luca out as well. Yeah, they're building the foundation blocks for with lights of Burnley, etc. Yeah, I mean, Dan Burn's a good buy. Bruno Guimaraes. Why no one else was looking at this kid, I don't know. Fantastic little player. Rob Jit Telling Porkies about his hidden assets. Now it makes sense. So yeah, if you file for bankruptcy, you're meant to be completely like gone, broke, can't afford your debts. But if you do bankruptcy, but you got hidden assets and you can afford your debts, then that's illegal, ain't it? So getting 2.5 years. Boris Becker's getting 2.5 years. Wow. Mighty have fallen, ain't they? Mighty have fallen. Big up to you as well. Thanks for coming into the chat, my friend. Really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well and having a blessed Friday and have a great weekend as well. And it says being a home dad is the best job in life, mate. Respect, Zabiri, mate. Oh yeah, nothing better, is there? I'm the same at the moment. I do this. I do YouTube every day, but yeah, I'm a stay-at-home dad as well. Obviously, with my daughter Penny, as you guys know about, everyone knows Penny and Penny's story. So since she's been born, it's impossible for me and my wife to work because it's up till now it's been 24-hour care with her needs, so in and out of hospitals, so it's been impossible. And then when we had a brother, Brody, he's 3 years old. He's going to be 4 in January. And then in lockdown, we were really bored in lockdown, nothing to do, so we had a baby. My little Phoebe, she's 17 months old. Yeah, so yeah, I know it is like to be a busy person, guys. I really do. Is anyone nervous about this news from the City Camp? I just want to confirm Pep will be leaving. Sabiri, do you think Pep's actually leave now? Klopp signed a new contract for 4 more years. I don't know. I think Pep stays. I really do. We just carry on this Klopp versus Pep battle till the day one of. Sabiri, you said it correct, my man. I remember you saying a couple of weeks ago, Pep and Klopp will be at Man City and Liverpool till they're really old men. You got it bang on. It looks like it's going to happen. They're just going to stay there hating each other from a distance. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. But I hate you. But I fucking hate you. And they're just going to be doing that till they're old and frail. Just keep re-signing contracts. It's like the year's 2032 and they're like, Pep just signed a new contract. Put 1 more year on top. I could do one more. You know what I mean? They're going to carry on. Stringing 6 home wins in a row together is quite impressive for anyone other than top 3. There's no eye-catching results in there, though. Yeah, exactly. They're games they should win, Edward. They're games they should win. Boris hit 2.5 million in assets to avoid paying his debts. What a prick. He said, well, he deserves everything he gets in. Just pay your debts, my man. Just pay your debts. We all got debts. Everyone has debts. We pay our debts to society. We don't pretend we haven't got them and go bankrupt. Deserves it. See you later. But you would have expected them to drop more points than that. Lots of narrow wins, though. Yeah, a lot of 1-0s, 2-1s. Correct, Edward. And not a single win against anyone in the top 6 or 7. That's what I'm saying. They're winning the games they're winning the games they should win and losing the games they should lose to. Much love to Penny, the boss of the show. Oh yeah, Penny's the boss of the show. Don't get it wrong. Penny lets me know when I can go live or when I can't. You know what I mean? She lets us all. She's the boss of the house. She runs this house from top to bottom. Great channel, Jamie. Saw yourself in Coppish, and here I am. Oh, big up to you. I appreciate you subbing to the channel. Coming from Coppish as well, from them beautiful 3 guys. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you for coming in. Ali in the house. Big up, Jamie. Tushimeni this summer and June 2023. Ali, I'll give you credit, my man. You've been knocking this drum now for months, and you could be correct. So big up to Ali as well. Graham in the house. Hi, Jamie. Going 3-1. Paul Leeds City 1-0. Right, Graham. Graham. You say things like this, my man. You say beautiful things like that, and I might have to make you a mod on the channel as well. You know, you keep saying beautiful stuff like this, Graham. You just do it. Stop teasing me, Graham. I can see Pep leaving Jamie. We pissed him off too much. Oh, he was pissed off today. He was pissed off today, big time, Pep Guardiola, weren't he? The journalist only asked him what he thought was Salah winning player of the year, and he went on a tirade. He went mad, and no one said like. He's like, I bet the reporter was like afterwards, like, Jesus, I wish I never fucking asked him a question. Jesus Christ. Let's get Jamie to 1K. I'm not far off, guys. I'm just under 200 away now. I'm on 808, I believe. So it's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, Jamie, she's doing better and saw your video of Penny Waterworks. My knees gave out, but we are here with you, my man. Big up to you, Sabiri. Big up to you. And I'm glad she's good. I really am, my man. Glad she's doing better, fella. Appreciate the love, as always, Sabiri. Where would Pep go? This is what I'm saying with Klopp and Pep. Where would Pep? Pop? Who's Pop? Where would Pep and Klopp actually go? I've been saying this for donkeys now. If everyone been watching my channel, I've been saying it for such a long time now. Where would actually these two guys actually go? Unless they take a year or two off and then come back to management later. I just don't. It's a downgrade, ain't it? It's a downgrade. I just don't know where you go. Big love to Penny, yes. At the Donjon, I concur with you. Big up, my mate. Big up everyone here. Big up everyone. I love you all. Leeds 2-1, Jamie. Jesus, John. I have been consistent with Salah, and Bobby. We get Ali. I'm secretly thinking you're a spy in the camp. Guys, big up to everyone in this chat right now. Pet's going to Brazil. There has been a lot of talks. Apparently out in Brazil that Brazil want, after the World Cup this winter, they want Pep Guardiola as their first team coach. And I'm telling you right now, if Pep Guardiola becomes the first team coach of the Brazilian national team, just give him the World Cup now. Don't bother playing it. just give it to him. When Klopp leaves, he'll take a break from ball, and Pep wants the Brazil national team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Savage. Just give Brazil the World Cup now. Just no point in playing it. Just go right. Pep's the man. Is the head coach. Look, I've said it from time. Pep Guardiola might be the greatest coach ever, but Jurgen Klopp is the greatest all-round manager in football today. But coaching from Pep Guardiola is at a ridiculous another level. And if he becomes the Brazilian coach with the players in Brazil, and then the players he has, oh my word, just give him the World Cup. Just don't even bother playing it. When the Chile when it gets delivered, my man, I've gone for the American one. So it'll take a week or two to get here. But once it's here, my man, I won't let you down. Don't you worry. It'll be happening. Hit the like button, people, please. Yes, guys, smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you've not subscribed yet. And share the channel, guys. There's that little share button at the bottom of the screen, guys. I don't mind. Go and share it on your Twitter, your Facebooks, your whatever, your Instagram. Share it out, guys. Spread the love. Let everyone know you're watching. Tell them to come over and watch as well. Tell them to hit the subscribe button. It's all good stuff over here. I appreciate everyone. And I said Klopp will get it. You did, Ali. You are an insider. You say you're 17 years old. I don't know, Ali. I think you might be a little older and know a little bit more than we do. Klopp and Pep will leave the coaching world into the same Nuremberg nursing home, playing who will live longer. They will, won't they? Just sitting there hating each other. You know, when you just got someone you respect them really highly, but at the same time you can't fucking stand them, and you have that bitter rivalry forever till you die. That's Pep and Klopp. Go be in the same nursing home. You know, beautiful. Pep and Klopp equals plop. Plop. Big up 16 watching. Yes, big up to the 16 watching in this. Don't forget to smash that like button. Spain or Brazil job for Pep after City. Yeah, definitely. Pep leaves and Liverpool just run. Yeah, look, if Pep Guardiola only doesn't re-sign his new contract, next season is his last season, Liverpool are winning everything under Jurgen Klopp. Because whoever comes in as City manager is just not going to be as good as Pep Guardiola. It's as simple as that. So City will lose an edge. And if City lose a little bit of an edge, Liverpool take over. As simple as that. I've heard before Pep wants Brazil. But be careful what you wish for, Pep. Yeah, we know. Yeah, it's true. We know what it's like over there. Not going to let you forget prepared by having a few curries beforehand. That's a very tell Jamie about the best curries to have. Oh, jeez, I can't eat curry. Do you know I'm terrified? How terrified, Edward, I am of taking this bloody gummy bear, let alone eating a damn curry. And it's only like this bit. The gummy bear is like this big, guys, and it's holding a stick of dynamite to just let you know that what you're about to experience is going to hurt you like a bitch. So, yeah. He's Mike. See, look, Ali's Mike Gordon's assistant. We always knew Ali. Shared on Twitter. Much love to Paul. Hi, Paul, says Ali. Jamie, a bid has been made to Monaco for Tchouaméni. Monaco are going to accept it, waiting for Tchouaméni's decision. But the inking is he's going to be a Liverpool player next season. Woohoo! Right, I saw something on Twitter, not just before I came live on here, where that a lot of well-known French reporters were saying this, but they didn't say what club it was. Now, Real Madrid have said they can't afford a complete financial package for Tchouaméni because they can't afford it. It's not just his transfer, it's his wages. And they're going all in on Mbappe. That's what Madrid are doing. They're going all in on Mbappe. They want one more season of Benzema, Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe in the same front three next season. They need it as well because Valverde is dog shit. So they're going all in on that and that financial package. I mean, Mbappe said the other day, did everyone hear the Mbappe interview where he said, it's not about money, it's about legacy. I want to improve my legacy. Yeah, sure, it's not about money. Yeah, of course it's not. Yeah. You're only going to get off, 500 to 600 grand a week at Real Madrid, yeah. But it's not about money, it's about legacy, of course it is. You keep telling yourself that, chap. You keep telling yourself that. Ali is a legend in the making. He certainly is. Madrid have distanced themselves from the deal Liverpool came. Yeah, I mean, thing is, at the moment in time, it's crazy to think, but Real Madrid and Barcelona cannot compete with the English teams for players anymore. It's as simple as that. Barcelona can't afford to give ridiculous wages and that no more like they used to. You go back to the way Barcelona used to do deals, guys. They go to Coutinho, upset Coutinho so much that, Coutinho fakes injuries so he can go to Barcelona and then put him on ridiculous wages and then it doesn't work. Barcelona can't afford to do that no more. And Real Madrid can't either. They can't do it at the moment. Not this season anyway. I think, when their new stadium's built and the naming rights in their new stadium, they're going to get ridiculous money for it, ain't they? So after that, in about 2 or 3 years' time, the Madrid of the old will be back and they'll just be knocking everyone out of the park again. But till then, at this moment in time, they can't compete, especially with Liverpool, Man City, if they want to play up. Gary's going 4-3 tomorrow. Thiago late winner. 4-3, another 4-3 when Liverpool. Jude Bellingham will come in 2023 because Dortmund don't want to lose him. Yeah, I don't think Jude Bellingham's going anywhere this summer. What I think might happen, someone might bid for Jude Bellingham and buy him this summer, but he stays in Dortmund for another year. Like a bit like Liverpool did with Cater at Leipzig. So they bought him, but let him stay at Leipzig for a year. And then he came the following season. Off topic, but I love the Alisson Becker as our goalkeeper. It warms my heart, man. LFC keepers have scared me over the years, even the good ones. Alisson Becker's the best goalkeeper in the world at this moment in time. On form. Can anyone actually name me, on form, a better goalkeeper in Europe right now than Alisson Becker? And you don't have to be biased because it's a Liverpool channel. We're all Liverpool fans. If you think there is someone better, stick it in the comments. I'm here to have a good debate about it. But for me, at this moment in time, Alisson Becker, I would trust. I've never trusted a goalkeeper more than Alisson Becker in my life. He's just out of this world. He's just out of this world. I love Alisson Becker. I absolutely love. And his one-on-ones. Did you see that Monday Night Football with Jamie Carragher when he got up the things about one-on-one goalkeeping? He saves 70% of one-on-ones. Alisson Becker saves 70% of one-on-ones. Do you know how ridiculously impossible high that percentage is? The man's ridiculous. He's the best on form at the moment. Shoot a mini is how you pronounce. Shoot a mini. I'm going to get used to this. If he is becoming a Liverpool player, I'm going to have to get the man's name right. So shoot a mini. I bet when he comes to England, if he does come to Liverpool and gives an interview, he pronounces his name completely different to everyone said it. Klopp took a dig at Coutinho in the presser today. Oh, I know, I saw. Because no big team, no players leave Liverpool anymore. No players leave. That's what Klopp loves. Klopp knows he isn't going to lose any of his superstar players, any of them. And that's why he sort of brought up Coutinho, wasn't it? All right, shoot at many. Jamie, Edward Pete is right about preparing. Find an international shot. It's not about eating it. It's about how it leaves your system. Why do you sign this? Don't know, because I'm mad to Berry, because obviously there's not, I think lockdowns in the pandemic has just completely mushed my brain, and things are coming out that never used to come out. And I'll put this out in the atmosphere, and I sort of regret it. I do sort of regret it, but I will do it. Oh, Paul's now even changed it. Now it's shoot a mini. Paul, are we sure this is how we say it? You told me 2 different times now, and it's 2 different things. Shoot a mini. Liverpool need Bellingham. I'd love to get Bellingham in, Luca. I'd love it. Liverpool are going to do that, Jamie. That's what I think. Yeah, I do as well. But do you think of Bruce? I don't think he'll leave Dortmund. No, Luca, I don't actually think Bellingham will leave this summer because Haaland's leaving. But I think someone would do a deal similar to what Liverpool did with Keita, that you buy him, but you leave him at the club for a year and he comes the following season. I think that's a good way of doing a deal. Then Dortmund are happy about it, Liverpool are happy about it, and the players happy about it. You could go for, hang on, I've got to make sure I get this right now. I've had so many people tell me different now. Shoot a mini. I think we are definitely going for shoot a mini. This Klopp deal makes transfers easy for us now. That Klopp will stay for 4 years, same with the contract. Oh yeah. When you know Klopp's your manager for another 4 years, big up. He's better than Edison's dog shit. Edison's not a very good goalkeeper. Becker is Alison Becker is solid. Most keepers in the world only have moments. Ali also a striker. Don't forget West Brom. Yeah, exactly. Look, we wouldn't be in the Champions League if it weren't for Alison Becker. You know what I mean? The man's a don. Tusha Mini. Jay, he is coming to Liverpool. Big up. Jeffrey in the house. Enjoying your show, mate. We'll be spreading the word of a new Scouser on the block. Thanks to the Coppish boys. Cape Town Scouser here. New sub. Jeffrey, my friend, thank you for subbing. I really appreciate them kind words, my friend. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. It really, really does. I appreciate the love. Alison, Oba, Edison, Dunamura, Nua, top 5 in that order. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big fan of Edison, I've got to say. I think he flatters the deceiver a lot of the time. It's just, if he weren't good with his feet, would we actually be talking about Edison as a good goalkeeper? Because I think he's very questionable sometimes. Really is questionable. But because he's so good with his feet, I can understand why everyone puts him in their top 5. I really do. But for me personally, on a personal, I just don't like. I don't think he's that great. There's no keeper in the world, trust me, in the world. And that's my son, Adam. Respect, son. Big up. What's up, Jamie? Del Boy in the house. How are you, Del Boy? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Just call him John. If I refer for those words, you join John. Just call him John. I think the Nunes deal isn't dead. Yeah, Darwin Nunes is going to go somewhere. Definitely is. Apnog. Is it Apnog? Is that how you pronounce your name? Apologies if it's not. I really am sorry. I'm so glad Jurgen stays ahead. Much love, Jamie, from Malaysia. Praying for a smooth surgery for your little one. Oh, big up to you. If I've got your name wrong, I'm going to sound like an arsehole. I really am apologising. Is it Apnog? Is that how I'd say it? Apnog? I really apologise if that's not how you say it or pronounce it quite right. But then kind words. Thank you very much. And all the way from Malaysia. Look at that. Look at the reach we've got, guys. It's beautiful. Jamie, when you're ready, get the squad on for a fun draft video. World 11, Euro 11, Prem 11, 90s, 2000. Yeah, beautiful. Because this is what I need to do, guys. These sort of the videos, like Savage is saying here, I need to do in the summer. Because when this football season ends, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be on YouTube every day still. I'm not going anywhere, guys. I am with you all the way through the summer as well. Because there's obviously no football on, I'm going to need ideas of things to do in the summer. Good, fun shows to do. And shows like that, like Savage says there, I'm going to take a picture of that right now. Get the phone the right way around. All right, so I can take notes of these sort of things, guys, because this is what I need. So if anyone's got any ideas for me to do things in the summer, to carry on doing shows, because I want to do shows. I love doing YouTube, guys, and I love talking to you guys. I really do. I absolutely love it. I count you all as friends. I really do. We might never have met each other, but I count you all as friends. I really, really do. And I don't want to stop doing videos. So in the summer, when the football season's finished, I still want to do content. So get your stuff in the chat, guys. Content you'd like to see me do in the summer. Things like Savages put up here. Beautiful. These are the things I want to do. Jamie, can you imagine Salah and Mane contract announcement together? That would. I think that's what they would do. I think it will be together. I'd love all three of them. I'd love Bobby, Salah and Mane sitting at that table, you know, with the press and all that, and they sign all their contracts together. Like, because them three have been together for so long. And they just stay together till the bitter end. That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? Salah, Mane, and Bobby have been together for so long with Jurgen Klopp, and if they all stay together till the end with Jurgen Klopp, ain't that a beautiful thing? And that don't really happen in football no more. Wouldn't that be a beautiful thing to see? I'm glad Jurgen is a oh yeah, that song is beautiful. New sub here from a contributor. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate the love, my man. Alan, you're the man. You really are. Really are. Transfer roundups, Jamie. Yes, I'm definitely doing them. So, more likely every single day in the summer, I'll probably be doing 10, 15-minute videos of transfer rumours, contract rumours, all that sort of fun stuff. Because you know, there's always so much content in transfer rumours. I can do a 10-minute video every day. A bit like summer news, doing summer Liverpool news during the summer. So different sort of stories every day, like 10, 15-minute videos. I just record them up and put them up on the channel for you guys to watch. So there's something up every day. I've been thinking about doing that. Spot on with the pronunciation, mate. No worries. Oh, big up. Thank you, my friend. Apnog. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll go sub to you. Oh, look at that. Well done, Luca. And give Luca the one back as well. It's grandpa spelled backwards, by the way. Oh, yes. It bloody is, ain't it? It is as well. It is as well. Pick up, my man. Even though the footy stops J, LFC's 24/7, it certainly is. I've got an idea too. Pick a 24-man squad like we would need to do for real, but pick 25 players from Prem history, but being realistic, i.e. Pep, Ali. Oh, I've got to take, hang on a minute. Hang on. All these are too good, guys, so I've got to, let me get these photos. I've got to get my other phone now. Right, let me get these photos up, guys. Hang on. I've got to take, let me get, hang on. I'll get comment. Right, there's that one. Any more, guys? I'll take a quick photo of it. Arjun Robin and Frank Ribery. That is what he's Salah and Mane. Yeah, exactly, Ali. That's a massive bang on there. Look at that. Bang on with that. I've been singing the Klopp song all day. I know. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Alan's the man. Do you know what I mean? Alan's just the man. Because we're doing some business this summer. Yeah, exactly, Ali. I've got to go. Great stream. All the best. Chat soon. Got a stream prepared. Big up, Luca. Big up, Luca. LFC Prem history, I meant. Okay. Let me just get that in as well. Oh, man. Any more, guys? Any more? I'll take a quick photo, snap of it. And these are the things I need, guys. These are the things I need. Right, guys. We have spoken so much. This has been so much fun today. Right, let's get on with picking the team, shall we? Let's get the team picked for tomorrow. So, guys, get your 1 to 11 in the live chat right now. Get your 1 to 11 in the live chat right now for Newcastle versus Liverpool. And we're going to pick the Liverpool team right now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ali, I already had that one in my mind anyway, my man. But I'll take that now. Look, hang on. I'll take your one. Well, I already had that in my mind anyway, but here you go. Ready? Woo! There we go, son. Taking that right now. Respect Luca. Yeah, Luca's the man. Right, guys, let's pick this team, shall we? Oh, these bloody adverts, piss off. Right, let's pick this team. Let's pick this team. So, Ali in goal. Yes, I mean, the goalkeeping situation is so easy to pick, it's not. Right back, guys. Now, this is the thing, guys. How much do you think we're going to rotate the squad for tomorrow with Villarreal on Tuesday, sorry. We've got Villarreal on Tuesday. It's not quite tight over yet, but do you think we're going to see a lot of squad rotation tomorrow? Let me know in the chat, guys. I don't think we will. I really don't think we will. We've got 4 weeks left, guys. We've got 4 weeks left to make history. Only 4 weeks left, and we make footballing history and complete football. So for me, I don't think we can rotate that much. I really don't. So, Trent, in. I'm going to tell you, I'm not playing Matic tomorrow. I'm going to play Canate. And this is the reason I'm going to play Canate tomorrow, guys. The reason I'm going to play Canate tomorrow is because Saint Maximin. I think Newcastle, when we played Newcastle last time, we won 3-1, but I believe Newcastle went 1-0 up in that game. Saint Maximin caused us issue after issue. Don't forget, we play a high line, yeah? And Saint Maximin's going to try and exploit that. And I love Joel Matip to absolute death, but he can be caught in behind, where Canate won't be. His pace is unreal. And if you got Canate and Van Dijk there as your 2 centre-backs with that pace and power, I really think that will you might not see a lot of Saint Maximin running at them, which will be better for us. So that's why I'm going Canate. Obviously, Virgil next to him is the best in the world still. And Robbo, because I think Klopp said Tsimikas had a little knock, but he's back now. But there's no way he's going to start. Fabinho as the number 6, guys. I don't think anyone can disagree that he's going to play. I mean, I thought Fabinho had a great second half against Villarreal, but a bit poor in the first half for me, but great in the second half. And another reason, guys, I'm not going to change the team too much. Against Villarreal, we hardly got out of second gear. It's not like we exerted a lot of energy. So that's also the reason. And we made 5 subs in that game as well. So they're rested, they're fresh. I'm bringing Naby Keita in for this game, though. I think Hendo plays against Villarreal in the second leg. And I think Naby plays tomorrow. And this man can't be rested at this moment in time. I don't. We as I keep saying, we've got 4 weeks, guys. 4 or 5 weeks for greatness. Champions League finals on 28th of May. We have got 4 weeks left to make greatness and complete football. For me, I don't think we can take a chance now on rotating teams too much, in my opinion. So that's what I'm going for right now. That is my team at this moment in time. So a goalkeeper of Alisson, a back 4 of Trent, Canate, Van Dijk and Robinson, and a midfield of Keita, Fabinho and Thiago. And then the front 3 picks itself at this moment in time. Just picks itself. Luis Diaz, Sadio Mane and Mo Salah. For me, that's the team that has to play against Newcastle. Salah and Mane's link-up play at this moment in time is absolutely scary. Their link-up play is fantastic. Some of the best link-up play I've seen between them ever. Since Mane has gone into that number 9 position there, he's been different, ain't he? It's just been absolutely gravy. He's been beautiful. His hold-up play is fantastic. His touch is fantastic. He's got that little bit of acceleration back to his game. And Salah and Mane being close. Look, everyone goes, Salah and Mane don't pass the ball each other. Yeah, everyone's got to remember, Salah played on the right and Mane played on the left. Now, because Mane's in the central area and Salah's on the right, and Salah comes in from the flanks, they're very close to each other all the time. They're almost like a two up front. And they're interchanging in passing between the two of them. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful at the moment. And Luis Diaz on that left-hand side, I don't know how you can drop the kid. He's just out of this world. And this is to tell you about our squad guys. Diogo Jota has got 20 goals in all competitions this season. And at the moment, he can't get in the team. That's how good our front three is. That's how good it is at the moment. Diogo Jota on the bench. Origi will be on the bench because I believe he said that Bobby Firmino's foot is still hurting him and he hasn't trained yet. So look for Bobby to be back probably next week. So Origi will get some bench time again, maybe a bit of game time later on in the game tomorrow. So you've got Origi on the bench, you've got Jota on the bench. You'll probably have your Harvey Elliott's on the bench, your Minamino's back on the bench, your Ox is on the bench, your Milner's on the bench, your Hendo's on the bench, your Gomez. I mean, the bench is quality. And we just need pure energy against Newcastle. And I think if we rotate too much, it might give Newcastle a bit of an edge. So if we get this team out against Newcastle, especially these areas, because we push these two come up here, yeah? Thiago can drift, Keita can get into these areas, and these two come up here. We leave this sort of scenario, don't we? We leave that sort of scenario at the back, and we leave a lot of green space behind us. But Konate is so quick. He can cover very easy, and he can come across, and Keita can come across here as well, and Van Dijk can come across and cover here easy as well. So it stops the movement of St. Max. I mean, if they play Chris Wood up front, you know, Chris Wood is not going, you know, Konate and Van Dijk are going to handle Chris Wood. He doesn't move. He's just going to stick on a centre back. He'll probably pick Konate over Van Dijk to stick on. And Konate will just sort him out, you know what I mean? So I don't think they will play Chris Wood up front tomorrow. I think they're going to go with front three of Joel Linton, St. Max, and who's the get? Oh, he played the other day. I can't remember. His name's got out of my mind. And he'll play in the front three. But that's my team, guys. Let me know what you think in the chat, and I'll get to yours next. So we've got to go all the way back. Man, God, you guys have been so great in the chat today. Joey G. Apnog says, Joey G. Look, Gomez could get a game, no doubt. Edwards gone, Ali, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk. I think Klopp said Costas had a little knock this week. That's why I've not got him in. Fab, Keita, and Curtis Jones, Saladin. See, I just don't think I would rotate that much at this moment in time, Edward. I think we've got to go as strong as possible. So we've just got 4 weeks left to create greatness. If we rotate too much in one game, then it's gone. Ali, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, Robbo, Thiago, Fabinho, Keita, Mane, Diaz, Salah. Edward agrees. St. Mix is a threat. Definitely Apnog. Alisson, Gomez, Matic, Van Dijk, Simi, Hendo, Milner, Thiago, Salah, Jota, Mane. Sabiri. That is so changed. Ali, Trent, Matic, Van Dijk, Robbo, Fab, Thiago, Hendo, Diaz, Mana, Salah, sorry. Savage, keep the same team but start Jota and Naby. Yeah, so is that Jota over Diaz or Jota over Mane? Who would you have in that team? And Naby Hendo, I'll take it. Hope Newcastle don't do a 5-5-0 formation. You know, I think Newcastle will play with a little bit of caution, but they're in good form. So I think they're playing some good football tomorrow. I think we need energy and players running at them from the midfield, which is why I start Naby and Jones. I'd risk Thiago for second leg of the rest of the season. I think we need to manage Thiago. Don't know. I think I'd have Thiago playing every game there, Edward. I really would. There's not many games left. I think, I'll just get him straight in. Big up Jamrock as well, as always. And his Bobby. But no, Klopp said today that Bobby hasn't trained this week yet, but his foot's still sore, but he'll be back next week. So, guys, them teams are excellent. Right, guys, get your scores in the chats before we head off, guys. Everyone get their scores in the chat. I'm going 4-0. I'm going massive. I'm going 4-0. I think we're going to be so hyped up. I think this team is just going to be so hyped up. Their manager's signing on for another 2 extra years. They know Jurgen Klopp's going to stay for an extra 4 years. They probably know in the backgrounds that things are happening in the background as well. The whole coaching staff is staying. Everything's going to be the same for the next 4 years. It must be a beautiful place to work. It must be a beautiful place to work right now. And I just think there'll be an extra buzz to the team, an extra momentum to the team. And I just see him winning 4-0 tomorrow. I really do. LFC 85. LVC 85 Costa in the house. How are you, my friend? Going 3-0. John Moore's going 3-1 to the Reds. Guys, I like these scores. Yeah, I'm going 4-0. I think it'll be 4-0. I really do. But a close 3-1 if you get what I mean. I do, John. Don't you worry. Guys, well, I think it'll be hard as Newcastle are at home, safe, so can play with more freedom in good form too. I think it'll be a 2-1 or a 1-0. Fair dues, fair. Yeah, I'm going big. I think we're just going to smash the granny out of them. I just think we're going to smash the granny out of Newcastle. I just think if he plays Diaz, Salah and Mane up front and Thiago in midfield tomorrow with Fabinho, I just see this team going absolutely, but I just so on the front foot. And with the news of Klopp signing, that good atmosphere in the club, 4 weeks left of greatness. 4 weeks left of greatness. And we complete football. And we just got to go for it. Because I got a feeling, guys, before we go, don't know about you lot, but I have this sneaky feeling City are going to look, Leeds are going to get something out of City. I don't know what it is. Our Champions League game was a lot easier than Man City's game. We won 2-0. I'd say we got 1 foot in the final. Man City had to play a hard 4-3 game against Real Madrid. Then that game's nowhere near finished. It's basically like a 1-0. And Real Madrid are also going to get their players back like Casemiro and stuff like that for the second leg. In the meantime, Man City have got some injuries in the defensive area. John Stones probably won't play tomorrow. I think the game's come too late for Kyle Walker to play tomorrow. Cancelo will be back. But Laporte is looking shaky as hell. And Diaz didn't look great against Real Madrid. This Leeds team can score goals. This Leeds team can score goals. I just got a feeling. I've just got this feeling inside my butt. I don't know what it is. We play first. For me, Man City can't play 3 strong teams in a row. They're going to have to rotate somewhere. Because if they went the strongest they could against Real Madrid at home with the injuries they got. I don't know, and it's only 4-3. They can't rotate against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. They're going to have to go as strong as they possibly can because it's basically like a 1-0 game. So they're going to have to go strong. They can't afford to rotate that much. And the Leeds game is the game I'm looking at and thinking, right, Pep probably wants the Champions League more than anything. And if he's going to rotate, it's going to be for the Leeds game. And that's the reason I'm just thinking Leeds might get the point against City on Saturday. And we play before them. So if we win, we obviously go top of the league again. It puts a lot of pressure on Manchester City. So if they get a point, I just got this feeling. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. And City win 4 or 5-0. You know what I mean? And I look like an idiot. But I just got this little feeling inside me. Leeds 1-0 City. Alien in the 39th. Oh, Savages. Saint tells me Savages betted on that. Jamie, just watched the Klopp contract copy show and heard about your daughter. Sorry about that, and I hope all goes well. I appreciate it, Leo. Leo, there is a little 4-minute video up on the channel with me and my daughter on the video. If you'd like to go and watch it, and on that little video, it's only 4 minutes long, and it explains everything on there as well, and you get to see Penny as well. So, yeah, much love to you, Leo. Really appreciate my friend. Guys, you've been special yet again. So many of you in the chat today. So many of you in the live chat today. I love all of you. I really do. Really do. Again, don't forget to get in the comments after this video, guys. For people who don't know, I've got a big interview coming up next week with James Pearce from The Athletic. It's big for me, massive for the channel, and it's big for you guys as well. You are my community. So I want you guys in on this as well. So get your questions for James Pearce for next week in the comments, guys, and I'll write them all down and get to as many of them I can in that interview. So guys, make sure you get in them comments later on, guys. I want to hear your I want to get into them comments in a couple of hours time and see that, oh wow, so many people are putting questions for James Pearce. Because it's gonna be big, guys. It's gonna be big for me. It's a huge honor for me to do this. Never interviewed anyone, so it's going to be a bit nervy. Don't know what day it's going to be yet, guys. I keep explaining, but it will be sometime next week. It certainly will. I'll go email him back later and talk through things and that, but he's willing to give up his time. So, yeah, get your questions in the chat after this video, guys. And in the next couple of hours, I want to come into that chat, see all the questions you guys have put down in there, and I'm going to write them all down. And I'll put them to him on that interview as well. So I do appreciate your love, guys. I really do. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the reminder to add my question. I forgot. There you go. That's why I'm repeating myself, Edward. Leo, wow, James Pearce, that's huge, James. Yeah, I know it's massive for the channel. I can't wait. I'm really pumped about asking him some questions about Liverpool Football Club and his career with the Echo and now the Athletic and how he supported Liverpool Football Club and these sort of, what made him support Liverpool Club, because I know he's not a Scouser. So, yeah, all these questions I want to get to ask him, get to know a bit about the man himself. So, yeah, get your questions in the chat as well, in the comments, guys, after this video. I appreciate it all, guys. So, you see my team, you see my 11. Alisson in goal, Trent and Robbo at fullbacks, Konate and Van Dijk, Thiago, Fabinho, Naby Keita, Diaz, Salah and Mane. And I'm going 4-0. I'm going big. I'm going big, guys. The feeling around the place at the moment is massive. I've never been happier as a Liverpool fan. Big up to everyone in the chat today. Mohammed in the chat as well. Big up to absolutely all of you. You've all been superb as always. There's been so many of you in the chats, in the comments today and watching. I really do appreciate it, guys. Big up to everybody. And I'll be back tomorrow for the watch along. I'll be back tomorrow. The video up for the watch along is up on the channel now. Go and hit the like button on that now, guys, before I go live tomorrow. I am live at 12:15 tomorrow, guys. 12:15 tomorrow for the Liverpool Newcastle watch along. So come and join me tomorrow. Grab your beers, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and we'll watch the Newcastle game together, guys. Get yourselves in the chat. We'll have a good time, have a laugh. I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Take care, guys. Peace out, and you'll never walk alone.